Hello everyone. In today's Megabonk run, we show off the incredible power of the Time Bracelet, which, as simple as it says, 8% XP gain per watch, it's actually incredibly powerful because the XP gain from the Time Bracelet is inside of its own XP bracket, the same one as Spaceman's passive, which means it gets multiplied with sources from other brackets, like the XP or Chaos Tome and the XP gain from Shrines, which means also because it's additive, getting maybe 5 XP bracelets means you get 40% XP gain, which then gets multiplied by your other sources. And it gives you an outrageous amount of XP early and late. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Ooh, have Kevin. Fuck, well, Slutty Cannon's pretty good too. Well, it took me about 3 minutes to actually get through and see if this is going to be the run. And seeing this start with a random Warudo, an electric plug, a beefy ring, and a Slutty Cannon, dare I say, it is the run. God damn it, I wanted the flex to actually proc there. But anyways, hello everybody, welcome to another Megabonk run. I have fucked up some absolute dream openers. I have fucked up runs, like 2 runs today, where I ended up having a Kevin Sucky Magnet electric plug. Oh my god. I don't think I've ever been so mad as a result of this game in my life. Dude, I punched my chair. It was fucking bad, dude. That was probably my best opener ever. And I fucked it up, dude. But anyway, opening up with a Slutty Cannon, though, it's pretty good. God damn it. Beer, really? It's fine. I'm not going for a beefy ring build. I'll just take it, I guess, unfortunately. I really wish I didn't have to take it, but I am taking it. But anyway, ooh, I'm amazed that I even got past that without getting hit there. Alright, so, seems as though we have a little bit of a conundrum on our hands. I didn't really do much talking at the beginning. I wanted to make sure that this was like a decent run before I actually really started doing my commentator jazz. So far, though, I mean, Slutty Cannon and Electric Plug, which means if we get the Kevin, and as you guys can see, I'm going for a Kevin. I want a Kevin run because I have the hat on. And that means, obviously, I will have egregiously good luck, and I will get a million billion Kevins. No, not my watch. I have so many of them. I will get a million billion Kevins and have a fucking phenomenal time. But yeah, I'm probably gonna skip the opener just because nothing really happened. I did open as a Warudo on like my first chest, which was a little interesting. But other than that, I mean, I was just kind of exploring the map a little bit, seeing what the stuff had to offer me before I decided, you know, okay, I'm gonna run it. But anyways, hello everybody. How are you all doing? I hope you are all doing quite wonderful. I think that he had feathers in him, right? I'm definitely gonna grab the feathers, 100%. And obviously crit damage and honestly attack speed I think is just better, considering we don't actually have very many great weapons that have projectile count. The only one that has projectile count is Dexecutioner, which who gives a shit, right? And then the shotgun, which it's again, who gives a shit. But anyway, opening up with a microwave is not bad at all. I'm gonna hit this magnet. Ooh, there's a golden guy up there. But man, you guys really showed a lot of support in the comments of the previous video, which I highly appreciate. And apparently it benefits me in the old algorithm or some shit. Apparently. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but I'm like 70%. Oh. There's a hat guy over here. That's golden. Oh, baby. Okay. So obviously we're doing Soul Harvester. So that's an opener for sure. Especially considering we have a fucking Warudo. We can absolutely greed the shit out of this. I think that I'm going to take the Time Bracelet. It's a really weird pick for me, but I think that the Time Bracelet is going to be overall the best for me to scale early, because of how it interacts with the XP gain from the XP tome. It's really weird, but that item gives you more XP than effectively, like, almost everything in the game. I don't know why. I think that it's because it's additive. It's additive with the, I don't know. It's some shit where it's like 24% XP gain. So right now we have 32% on, okay. So now we have 40% XP gain. That is a little fucking outrageous. And this time, considering our starts, I really wish that I had a sucking magnet. Granted, I fucked up like 2 or 3 sucking magnet runs, so I don't really deserve it, apparently. But, jeez, I am just fucking flying. But we do have an incredible amount of XP gain right now. So, obviously, just going to hit up all the charge shrines. And is there one more magnet shrine that I missed? I don't think so, right? Yeah, no, there's not one. So we're going to have to rely on the boss, and we're going to have to rely on the oh my god. Oh, hey, that's what we have to that is exactly what we had to rely on. So this run, it started out incredibly uninteresting to me, and it just immediately got a million times better. Can I get up here? Oh, fuck yeah, of course I can get up here. I'm the goddamn parkour master. Now, I'm not sure if the audio sounds a little different on today's video. I really hope it doesn't. I hope that it's not too affected. But my wife and I cleared out the office. It has like no furniture in it right now, and thus my voice is like bouncing off of the goddamn walls. It's kind of hilarious. I didn't realize just how much the furniture always dampens noise. It's insane. Now, if we could hit our luck tome. XP gain is also good, but luck tome, please. Motherfucker. Luck tome, please. Luck tome, maybe, perhaps? Okay, now we hit an echo shard or like a sucking magnet. Easy. Campfire, fuck. I got excited when I saw that it was blue. I was like, ooh, dude, we might have something here. Let's try. There's the luck tome. Jeez. Okay, so now we're finally locked in. We have 5 levels on our chaos tome, which I find a little bit silly considering I never really level it up early, but that was more out of necessity than anything else. So even though we don't have a Kevin, we are going to scale incredibly well. Because of the fact that we have fucking 5 watches. I mean, this is actually absurd to have, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys want to pump your goddamn numbers up, 5 watches gives you an outrageous amount of XP gain. I'm already at 2.6, and I'm only however long into the run. I don't know. It's stage 1. It's incredible. That is an outrageous amount of XP gain. So because we have the Soul Harvester, obviously I want to pump the difficulty just about as much as I feasibly can. And then once we get a Kevin, we will be gaining infinite damage throughout the run. Obviously, also we have Electric Plug, so that's going to pretty much cause our scaling to go through the roof. And with the, dude, oh man, no Sucky Magnet, but I guess it doesn't really matter, even though I'm still salty about that fucking run. Maybe I'll show off the fail. Ooh, I was so mad. I was fairly upset. It was a not too pretty thing. There is a, what is this, another boss curse? I don't care about that. I don't really give a shit about the boss curse. I am, however, going to hit this, because this is going to give me an outrageous amount of XP, and I'm going to really stay on the XP gain train this time around, because what I've definitely ascertained is that if I don't, I will fall behind. Now, level 44, we do have a kind of juicy opener, I will say that much, just with the 5 watches. I mean, the 5 watches, I'm not going to lie, that is fucking insane. I'm not going to lie. Then once we get an Echo Shard, our scaling is going to go through the fucking roof. Now, I'm spawning these a bit later than I typically would, just because I do have a nuke here, on top of the fact that, obviously, you know, fucking Soul Harvester, baby. But, man, don't even ask me how bowling went, dude. I bowled like shit. Wow, we have like a little build your own Kevin startup thing at home. Yeah, I think that I summon these probably at a pretty decent time. Honestly, Getting hit there doesn't really matter. I do want the flex, and obviously you guys know I fucking love feather. So I have an incredible amount of movement right now. I'm a white boy with movement, baby. I mean, I am fucking moving right now. Let's let the ghost spawn in a little bit, and then, well, wasn't really all that much. I really wanted to hit that Dragon's Breath, I'm not gonna lie. I wanted to hit that fucking Dragon's Breath, but that's gonna be it for the XP sucked in. And because we have a Warudo, I'm down to fucking greed like crazy here. My XP gain is still at 2.9. Pretty good number, pretty alright number. We do have a beer, which is very... Oh my god, we hit Kevin. Oh my god! So there's no sucky magnet, but there is a fucking Kevin, so I've effectively gotten my old run back, just about. That is incredible. I'm gonna hunt down this goddamn frog. I'm gonna Alex Jones this motherfucker. Get over here. Get over here, you little piece of shit. You little motherfucker, you little rat bastard. Get over here. Get over here. I want a chest. And another feather, which is incredible because that's gonna help me get all the way back home. Let's grab this golden XP. So, if we had an Echo Shard, obviously this would have been just a substantial. I probably would have been level 60 right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Now, interestingly enough, I do have Idle Juice active, even though it doesn't really play well with Megachad's passive. It doesn't quite multiply right. It doesn't quite fully double your damage, and that is because the amount, or where that item is in your damage formula is the same spot where Megachad's passive is as well. So that is, you know, kind of the reason why I'm not really, you know, even though it doesn't play well, it's still free damage at the end of the day. I don't really, oh damn, I was gonna say I don't really want my Warudo to pop, but I think that it's not gonna be negotiable. I saw that red motherfucker just disappear, and now I'm angry. That's fine. So we're gonna enter the portal, level 49 only, unfortunately, which is a little low for where we're sitting. Okay, level 50, not terrible. If we had an Echo Shard, probably would have been like level 60, maybe even 65, maybe 67. But overall, I am gonna be upgrading that aura a lot early, just because the idea of an anvil barely does shit to the aura. It literally only has 2 stats that it can upgrade, so who gives a fuck, right? So if I want to dump some levels on something kind of like in an idea it's kind of useless, that would be it. Also, holy shit, this freedom of movement now. 2 of those is huge. Now, still, it is unfortunate that we got the beer, just because of the fact that, like, it actually affects many people. Some people might not know, but it does affect your HP gain forever. So, like, I actually have pretty much a permanent modifier to my HP, where I only have 95% of my max HP, which fucking sucks. Obviously, it sucks. Ice Cube. Ice Cube is interesting. Ice Cube is very interesting. However, we're probably going to banish it later. So I think that I'm going to take an Oats here, which sounds psychotic. Or I could just refresh. I'm going to refresh. Oh my god, it was a mirror. Yeah, always lucky, never punished, baby. Always lucky, never punished. Oh man. I feel like calcium with how fucking quick I'm moving. Jesus. Dude, I'm moving like Super Saiyan speed right now. How many Magna Shrines we got? We don't have very many Magna Shrines, unfortunately. But even though the Kevin was a little bit late into stage 1, our scaling is going to be 5. I was reading my actual, my damage percent, or my damage multiplier, which was 5.2. But we are still going to be hitting, like, pretty decent shit. And I'm honestly going to go Golden Glove here just because, you know, I need money. I need money bad. I'm going to go bankrupt when I'm buying all these fucking chests with a level 4. Oh my god, dude. That is insane. I have never seen this many watches just naturally occurring in any of my runs ever. Gonna grab the Chaos Tome here, and then, or not Chaos Tome, Curse Tome. Probably an XP gain on that one, and then Curse Tome again. I do want to make sure that I hit my Luck Tome, but I don't actually, interestingly enough, I'm gonna go for a little strategy. I'm not gonna hit it too much early, because I actually want to open more keys from the chests. Also, we have 2 microwaves to work with, so I'm fairly curious where those are. Then we're gonna grab a shit ton of difficulty again, and hopefully that is going to get us a juicy, juicy run. Somebody told me that I should try to hit at least 100% difficulty when I have a Soul Harvester early, like that early as I got it. And I am trying to follow that, and I really want some more keys though. Or we can hit a legendary. And it's a giant fork. Oh my god. Yeah, okay, our damage is through the fucking roof. Let's greed out like crazy. Now, I'm going to go for Elite Spawn Increase. I am still of the opinion that they do have more chest drops, and I swear that that's literally just true. No joke, I'm like 90% that that's just correct. And I'm actually going to test it directly after this run, and see, the not going for luck is actually panning out for us a little bit on that. I'm going to hit up this Magna Shrine, and we have ourselves a juicy run. But anyway, yeah, dude, yesterday I bowled like shit, man. I mean, I bowled absolutely fucking just degenerately terribly. It was pretty awful. I am going to hit the luck there, obviously, and then obviously dump stat is, in a way, the dump stat is my aura. As long as the aura upgrade has damage on it, I'm not too terribly, like, you know, I'm not terribly upset that I hit it. I'm gonna hit Lifesteal, interestingly enough, just because I do want to make sure that I can out heal this swarm to let that electric plug keep hitting, keep proccing. And yeah, dude, I can clear this map pretty effectively just off of the fact that my movement speed is fucking through the roof. I'm gonna open one more chest, hit a luck, and then yeah, I think that we have a relatively good run going. Now, I'm going to try to find those 2 microwaves. Huge amount of crit damage there. Gonna try to find the 2 microwaves that are currently eluding me. I have no fucking idea where they are. Where are these bastards? I know that it's going to be... Oh, dude, could you imagine if it's 2 white microwaves? I would damn near have my... Oh, it's a purple. Purple's not terrible. I don't want to use it, though, just because I think that it'll probably take away my Kevin. And if it takes away my Kevin, like, all my power is gone, and all my scaling is gone as well. We're at 3.4x, which is not bad. It's certainly not bad. And I think before a boss spawns, or as a boss spawns, I'm going to go for a Magnet Shrine. I mean, I might as well grab this gold here, but we're going to try to go for a Magna Shrine. Honestly, max HP is good. We do have a beer, so less than 5%. So this is actually 27-ish, I believe. 27-ish HP. Let's see if I'm right. So 229 plus 27 is 56-ish, right? Okay, I'm wrong. I don't fucking know. Hey, another beef earring. Okay, not bad, not bad. But... where the fuck am I stupid? I wonder if I saw it already and I'm just a jacknut. That's probably what it is. I'm probably just a total jackass and I just didn't fucking see it yet. But we are going to still keep pumping the luck. I'm not trying to pump it too much, though. That's a pretty good upgrade. As far as weapon upgrades go, that is pretty great. And then obviously XP. I mean, this is just going to be the dump stat again, and then XP, we're already at 135. I think that we can probably hold off on it, I say, and then I immediately touch it. That's good projectile count, but I'd rather have the luck. Let's gamble it. Why not? Why fucking not, baby? And it was size. That's so good, dude. Holy shit. All my weapons love size. I am such a size queen, baby. And I'm going to grab this just because it says 6-7, because fuck you guys. Luck, XP, nice. Difficulty again. Big aura upgrade there. Big Dragon's Breath upgrade. And gotta make sure that we are hitting those before my shit has a fall off that would need to be studied because it would be that major. So I think that the microwave might be the one all the way in this corner here. And also there's still a shady guy in a Moai somewhere that I haven't fucking seen. Just pissing me off. It's making me mad. Okay, medkit's also not bad. Oh, well, at least it's a Moai. We could guess something better. And that was something better immediately. By the way, hot tip, pro tip, do not ever refresh those. Do not ever refresh only, you know, ones that only have two slots. It's just a terrible dog shit idea. Just don't do it. It's bad. It's bad. I do it because I'm greedy as fuck, but just don't do it. It's not a good idea to ever do that. And then you know what? Maybe it's this guy, or maybe it's in the corner. One of the corners. I don't know which fucking corner it's in, but it's got to be in one of them. Also, there's no shortage of damage here. We're at 13.3x. That is without any items that actually affects my damage. And a credit card is not fucking bad. So, just because we do have so much move speed, I am allowed to kind of just lollygag and do, you know, dog shit movement. It kind of gives me, it kind of gives me a pass, effectively, to do so. Oh, hey, what are you? You're a banish. You're a big fat banish, and that's a-okay with me. I do not mind hitting a banish item. Alright, so we are going to hit the swarm here. Maybe it's in this corner. Maybe, ooh, lifesteal's good. Maybe it's in this corner. Also, we have plenty of money, so I'm just gonna hit that. Yeah, the campfire's cooking. Campfire's going and going and going. And we're going to get a boatload of XP here. We're at 4.6. Oh, shit. We even have a magnet behind us, bro. I think that the microwave is in... It's either right where it says east, or it's right where it says south. And I can't fucking tell which one it is. I just can't fucking tell. Ooh, a second magnet right next to me. Ooh, kind of cutie. Kind of cutie. All right, let's keep hitting that difficulty. That's a dump stat. That's a good luck hit. Good damage hit, and we don't want to fuck around with the, difficulty hit, not because we're too weak, but because those are too low quality of ones. And we'll hit a crit chance, why not? Another dump stat, boom. It's so close to greatness. It's so close, man. Just be good for me. Just be a good fucking boy. I'll fucking take it, whatever. We need to up the difficulty anyway, so I might as well take him. This should be a pretty substantially good run. And then obviously open up this bad puppy. XP gain, XP gain. We're at 5.4 and literally it's just because of the 6 wrenches. And that is another massive boost to our power. So, oh god damn it. Also, fun fact, literally have not hit any extra jumps off of the Chaos Tome, right? I don't think that I have. So this is straight up just all raw. Oh my god, the golden fucking shield. Idle Juice was cute, but I think that this is still overall better, and then that's still a pretty good weapon upgrade. Crit chance on that is pretty good. I think that the final microwave is just in the fucking bottom, and I just keep not seeing it. Oh yeah. Oh, we have no shortage of damage. We have no shortage of damage whatsoever. Another golden shield that really helps the econ. Now I really wish that I didn't pop my Warudo earlier. That does fucking suck. And obviously we don't have a sucky man. Oh fuck, they're both purple? You piece of shit game. They're both fucking purple, man. Why did they both have to be purple, you fuckers? Oh, how dare you? How dare you? Oh my god, that's so unfortunate. Damn. Well, it's kind of fine. We do have 2 golden shields, which isn't exactly, obviously, the worst thing ever. I really want an Echo Shard off of one of these, but we're not hitting it. But obviously, level 124 is not bad one bit. Hit another luck hit. And then another luck, why not? Dude, we might max out our XP gain. We'll hit another difficulty, even though it's not exactly a good difficulty hit. There's a much better difficulty hit. Another good difficulty hit. That's a great hit. We'll hit the luck just because it feeds into itself. And holy fucker. Alright, let's hit up these, well, maybe not hit up the bosses quite yet. We do have both the boss curses, unfortunately. There really wasn't much in the way of boss curses. I also think that I missed some free chests. I swear that I did. I'm not 100% on that, though. I feel as though I definitely missed a free chest, like, sitting there and being like, okay, I want to only open it when I have more luck. And then I kind of fucked myself doing that, because then I always forget where they are. But overall, I mean, for fucking up some runs that were really, really good, and then this one being incredibly uninteresting at the start, this is going very, very well. We're at 19.7x damage. Dude, it cannot be overstated how good Kevin plus Megachad is, just naturally. I mean, look at this. Look at that. And then obviously I'm just going to kind of jump around and ignore them. Just because I really don't need to be hitting them. I really don't want to be hitting them quite yet. I want to be hitting them when there's more ghosts. Also, there's probably a shitload of XP around that I just haven't found yet, which is kind of funny. And you piece of shit. Hit up the Charge Shrine. We did hit all the Greed Shrines, thankfully. We will obviously just hit that. That's not bad. And then... Hey, buddy. We'll hit this just right now. And then hopefully... Ooh, that's a good one. That's a real fucking good one. And then obviously... Ooh, we're starting to kind of play a dangerous game here. We are starting to play a fairly dangerous game. I'm going to hit the XP gain just to hopefully hit some more good shit. Crit damage and crit chance is great. Even though it's not a flat damage upgrade, it is still good. Max out that difficulty even more. XP tome again. And it's just that game of balance. Now, we do have a shitload of damage. We have no shortage of damage. So in reality, I'm just going to start hitting only the tomes. Then, hopefully we can survive a little bit past a minute. It's not looking crazy for, you know, surviving past a minute, but we should be fine. We did miss one Shard Shrine. I don't think it really fucking matters all that much, to tell you guys the honest truth. I really don't think that it matters even in the slightest. And then... I really wish I had that Warudo. I really wish that I didn't pop it at the start. Oh, that would have been great. Damn it, I didn't see the sucky magnet at first, so I'm like, ooh, is it time? Is it time for me to just camp the ever-living shit out of stage 2? Unfortunately, it is not. And then I'm still going to hit another luck. Fun fact about the difficulty, difficulty early in the Ghost Wave, it really doesn't actually do that much. Overcapping your difficulty does not affect their XP or much of, like, really anything of their stats, which I find a little bit funny, right? Because a lot of people think that it affects them a crazy amount. It really doesn't do much. The main modifier for their stats is just time past the swarm. That's it. That's damn near the only thing that's really changing their stats. Otherwise, difficulty doesn't scale their actual, like, HP, movement speed, all that jazz very much at all. Hopefully, dude, these fucking props are annoying the shit out of me. And if I die because of these props, I am going to punch a hole in my monitor. Alright, this is a portion in which we're gonna turn the effects off. Because we're playing a fairly dangerous game. I really wish that I could hit some of these reds. It's pretty good. Again, pretty good. Very good. Let's grab the flat damages and anything that's going to help us not fucking die right now. That's another Kevin. Yeah, these Kevins are going to really do a lot for me. I really wish that I had... Oh my god, could you imagine the sucky magnet right here? I also really wish that these fucking props weren't just constantly in my goddamn way, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So, yeah, I mean, we are greeting the fuck out. We have no Zawardo, so this is not safe to do whatsoever. But I am doing this somewhat out of a necessity, a little bit. Just a little bit. And those reds are right there, but these motherfuckers are evil, man. They're fucking evil. These goddamn props are killing me. These fucking props is what's doing it for me. Yeah, I definitely should not have let my Zawardo pop, because we could greed out like insane here. We'll say we are getting a fair amount of kills, but again, just no Sucky Magna is so unfortunate. Is there anything insane near me? No, not really. Let's try to hit a bunch of the reds. Hopefully we hit a bunch of damage upgrades that will let us grab a bunch more reds. Luck, difficulty, damage, XP, luck again, luck. Oh yeah, this is risky, man. I mean, this is incredibly risky for me to be doing. Like, the second that they touch me or make one of these props, like, knock me across the map, it's fucked. It's completely over. I don't have a Zawardo as backup or anything. We'll do another XP. XP again, might as well. Why not? And then damage still. We do have a shit ton of damage just from our passive. Oh, size is great. Uh-oh. I really want all those reds, but it's very dangerous for me to do that. Lifesteal, good. Or good enough. Let's get a bunch of the reds. Hopefully that doesn't fuck me, because that guy looks big and mean. Good chance damage. Duration is good. I really wish that I had Lightning Orb as well. Lightning Orb would make this so much safer. Oh, we're playing a fucking dangerous game here, man. We're playing a crazy dangerous game. I should have grabbed pickup range upgrade off of the thing. I think that we're getting about to a stage in which I want to leave. I definitely want to leave fairly soon. Especially with these stupid fucking things there. Let's grab this chest. Let's greed out for it. It's another Kevin. Luck. Ooh, that's cute. Difficulty. And you know what? I think that this is... Yeah, with that... With them touching me right there... I can't even grab the one that's just right there. Fuck. Dude, my pickup range is so tiny. It's insane. I am... Dude, this is a fucking dangerous game that I'm playing right now. This is a fucking dangerous game. I think that at, the second that another one touches me or, like, knocks me around, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I can't fucking do it. I can't do it. Okay. They're also just knocking that box into me constantly. I will say, okay, let's see here. Electric plug... Time bracelets. I mean, the time bracelets are crazy, dude. God, imagine if we had a sucky magnet, though. Also, Jesus, the levels of these compared to these is insane. I think it's about time. I think it's about that time. Yep, that signals to me. I don't care that it was a box that hit me. That signals to me that it is... Okay, the second that I can fucking get out of this menu, man. Okay, yep. Nope, calling it there. 38,000, not bad, not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad either. We have 31x damage. And hey, big guy. Hey, a Joe's dagger, not bad. Now, obviously, you already know what we're about to do. We're about to try and hit every single one of those big dogs that we possibly can. Let's just do this right now. And then, so there's one. Dude, that was a very, very risky stage 2. No Zawardo, just raw dogging it. Let's absolutely cap the ever-living fuck out of our difficulty. I want to cap it a little bit early. And then we'll see what happens. I'm just going to hit this now just because I think that I can. I'm very, very fast. I'm incredibly quick. Damn, we are almost capped on our XP, which is... very nice. We're definitely in a better spot than we typically are. And again, just goes to show just how insanely broken. Nice. How insanely broken. I don't even remember what the fuck. Oh, yeah. XP gain is. I mean, if I wasn't focusing it. Holy shit. I would probably only be like level. I would have hit only like level 160 during stage 2. Almost have every single one of these bad boys. If we miss one, it is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm trying to like look around here as I'm jumping around. Ooh, 2 white microwaves? Okay, we have something. We have a little something something. We have a little something something. Another slurp gloves. Not exactly the greatest, but it's fine enough. Oh, nice. Yes, right, like 2 seconds before they spawned. Holy shit. Ooh, it wasn't even a one-shot? I was genuinely thinking that I would one-shot them there. That's still fine. All right, we're going to get a million fucking items here. Still not banishing the mirror just because it does actually affect the cooldown of the mirror itself. Really wish we got an Echo Shard. For a no Echo Shard run, this is incredible, by the way. A big bonk with 2 OP lamps. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're looking at a great fucking run. Another Joe Biden, baby. Okay, this is a fantastic one. Even though I didn't get the sucking magnet that I've been yearning for the entire goddamn run, we did end up hitting effectively everything that we could ever fucking want, and then some. So now the plan of attack here is to just go ahead and hit up a shitload of keys. Hopefully it doesn't take too many of my watches, because that is definitely going to affect our XP gain like a massive amount, funny enough. Okay, again, no watch take. Nice, nice. Nice, no watch, okay. Not fucking bad, not fucking bad. Let's go ahead and grab our 12 keys, or no, yeah, 12 keys. It'll be 12 keys overall. Obviously, just keep hitting the difficulty every single time it pops up. Still nothing on that bad puppy. You fucking know I love it. I'm like, just snack. You know I love it. Oh my god, all 6 of our watches. All 6 of our watches are just chilling right now. Nah, that's absurd. That's actually so insane. Okay. Monumental run. Monumental run going off. I always prefer, by the way, to hit these first before hitting the magnet power-ups, just because these appear on the map, and when I end up not knowing what the fuck it is, I go and check what it is, and then I see that it's just that, and then I get upset that it's just that. Which kind of might just be like a kind of retarded thing that I just get annoyed with, but who knows? Oh man, if we had a sucking magnet, our difficulty would be damn near maxed already right now. Holy. Okay, so our XP gain is maxed. Let's obviously hit the luck tome every single time it pops up, and if it doesn't pop up but difficulty pops up, then we hit that. I'm gonna start looking for difficulty far more right now and really try to push this run a lot. And again, aura, just a dump stat. Damage and crit damage, it's actually one of the better upgrades you can get. That luck was too good to pass up, I'm sorry. And I'm actually going to start going for the difficulty over Chaos Tomes. I'm going to hit one shitty Chaos Tome, why not? I deserve it. Crit chance? Okay. That's a great one, actually. That's a fucking overall, like, egregious great one. Another Slurp Gloves. Unfortunate, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So we are definitely going to max out all of our chests. We do have 2 gold shields, which did end up being hit by the fact that I'm level 100. Which is incredibly good. And again, guys, as you can see, I'm really trying to improve for you guys. I'm trying to get better at this game because you guys deserve to watch very good runs. You guys deserve to watch very good runs. And again, going Curse Tome over Chaos Tome, even if both are legendary, I'm taking it every single time. I need to max that difficulty, and I need to max it before that final swarms. That is what we're going to do. We're at 497%. Incredible number, incredible number. Now we're at 502. I really wish we didn't get a beer there. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Let's grab a bush. Hopefully fuck him up a little bit. What the fuck was that? What just killed him? What got... Huh? What the fuck was that? What the fuck just killed him? Was that like a Joe's dagger and a... fucking Dex proc at the same time? What the fuck was that? That was evil. I have never seen him evaporate like that in one tick. That was one tick. What the fuck did I just do to him? Oh, you know what? It was Big Bonk. Holy shit. The fact that it just popped up in front of my face reminded me. That was 100% Big Bonk. Holy shit, that is hilarious. It was probably a Big Bonk tick on a Dex proc, which that is fucking hilarious if it in fact was. Let's grab that final Greed Shrine. And now, see what you have in store. I really hope that you have something great. Give me a sucky. Damn it. We'll do another Kevin, even though it doesn't seem like it helps. The fact that I do believe that Kevins proc independently of each other, which means it's going to cause my Golden Shield to get even more, like just way more shit. Now let's grab a Magnet Shrine hit if we can, or not a Magnet Shrine, but a Magnet power-up. And that is how we are going to absolutely push our difficulty to the max, especially right before a Swarm. I would love if we could. A Wrench, interesting. I mean, it's not terrible. I still have Charge Shrines. I still have Charge Shrines on the table. Luck, Chaos Tome. That's just a better Chaos Tome hit than the Cursed Tome was. Cursed. Luck, XP, difficulty, fucking pump the numbers up, baby, pump the numbers up. Okay, that's, that was insanity. What the fuck, another beer? Oh, you piece of shit. Okay, so we're at 80.3. Now we're at 80.1, so as you guys can see, it does in fact gimp your damage. To the one commenter, I don't remember who it was, it does gimp your damage. So if you're going for the juicy beefy rings, you don't want those. It's terrible. Also, mind you, think about this. This is all without This is all without Echo Shard. This over leveling is all without Echo Shard. This is damn near an Echo Shard in my opinion. Or it's not quite the same. Obviously, Echo Shard actually helps you when your XP is already maxed out, but okay, we're at 600%. That already maxes us out. So now anytime I'm taking the difficulty tome, it is effectively a skip. Damage, crit damage, even though it's not a... there's no anvil to be seen yet. It doesn't really matter exactly. On top of the fact that my aura is just killing fucking everything. Like, everything is just dying. So, I'll see you guys once all these levels are done, because holy shit. Oh. Well. I see. I see. Interesting. Luck, crit damage is pretty alright. And now it's just a matter of... That's a banish. Now it's just a matter of getting the Sucky Magnet so we can constantly get levels. That's another banish. Getting Lightning Orbs to CC enemies. Getting a Warudo so we can camp a corner. And calling it a fucking great run. You piece of shit. Stop giving me the goddamn beers. So again, as you guys can see, my damage literally went down on getting a beer. So I feel vindicated in attacking this one commenter that I remember. It fucks your damage. It fucks your damage super bad. I don't give a shit. It fucks your damage terribly. Now, if we could hit Anvil or any of that good stuff, that'd be lovely. But Joe's Dagger, again, pretty damn good. Now, it's just a matter of probably... Let's see here. And we have everything, right? We got all the shady guys. We got everything that we could want. And we still have one Magnet Shrine. I'm going to hit the Magnet Shrine even though I know that it's a Magnet Shrine based off of the Shield, come on. Based off of the fact that we don't have any other interactables on the map to fuck around with. But it's still good. And then I'm just going to start opening as many chests as I possibly can. Hey, and there's the sucky magnet. Okay. Man, I really wish I had that bad puppy a little bit earlier, but it's A-okay, baby. It's A-okay. We'll grab that 1 damage buff, even though it would probably just be better to effectively skip everything until we find an anvil. But our damage is so absurdly high. And mind you, think about this. This is A, with 3 beers fucking our damage terribly. Like, that is terribly fucking our damage. And no damage tome. This is natural, off the rip, and no idle juice yet. Still, again, as I previously mentioned, idle juice does not play well with Megachad. That's just how it is. It's just what it is. But it's still obviously pretty goddamn good. It would be a lovely weapon, or not a lovely weapon, but a lovely item to hit. And now, it's just a matter of opening as many chests as we possibly can, and then hitting up all the charge shrines. So I guess I'll hit you guys back once we either A, hit anything interesting or incredible or good, or B, we end up, you know, the final swarm. Hey, giant fork, not bad. Alright, my little froggies. I just Alex Jones'd those motherfuckers. And it gives us not an anvil, but a pot. Not bad. More space to cook. Damage and crit damage. I mean, I keep hitting the ideal upgrades even without the anvil, which I find incredibly funny. Is it a Warudo? That is. Okay, that's huge. So, first off, Warudo allows us to finally greed out. We're about to hit the swarms, so I'm discussing and talking again. Another mirror. What I really want, though, is that fucking anvil. It's not an anvil. It is a banish, though, and a banish is still fairly good at this stage. All right, so obviously we're in the final swarm. We're gonna do just fine in the final swarm. But in case you were wondering why I didn't touch any of the charge shrines, I would have rather hit the charge shrines when my luck was higher, obviously, because you know high luck means better charge shrine awards. Like this. that's pretty reasonable. That's pretty fucking good. That's another banish. And then that leaves probably Spicy Meatball being our final banish, I would say, right? Yeah, it's probably going to be Spicy Meatball will be the final banish of the run for legendaries. We also have our size stat pretty damn high, and we're still going to only attack the tomes. Duration is great. Once we get a lightning orb, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Right now, we are suffering from the fact that we don't have a lightning orb yet. Another beefy ring, even though it is you know, not as great right now as a result of the beers, but once we get all of the chests and all of the great, like, really good upgrades, we can just sit inside of a corner, preferably with 2 Warudos, but, you know, the one is currently going to do it. And we can just farm a shitload of damage and a shitload of items. And obviously power-ups as well. Another slutty cannon. Man, you fucking bastards. Give me the anvil! That's not an anvil! Lightning orb. Okay, I'm done complaining. Also, I still haven't hit any extra jumps off of my Chaos Tome, which again is just wonderful. Still not an anvil. It's another pot though. It's not bad. I mean, it's really making it so that when I do get that anvil, it's gonna be really fucking good. Oh shit. And again, that's why I keep upgrading the aura, because the aura literally does not get affected even in the slightest by having... Oh, there's the extra jumps. Even in the slightest by anvil. It only has 2 stats to upgrade. it does nothing else. That's all it does. Is there a stonks? There is a stonks. I should have been fucking with the stonks, man. Oh, me when I'm a 12-year-old, or me when I'm looking back on being 12 and thinking about Bitcoin. Now I should have bought Bitcoin instead of being, you know, fucking 11 years old with no capital whatsoever. And then also, in reality, I think that upgrading the Dragon's Breath with shitty upgrades right now is also fine, just off of the fact that it really doesn't do much late game. The prowess of the bad puppy, the one and only god of early game, which is the Dragon's Breath again. Let me reiterate. The beauty of Dragon's Breath is the fact that it effectively just carries your early game. That and Aura does, fun fact. So I really double whammied my enemies here with my weapons. But seems though obviously we have no shortage of damage, duh. And you know what? Fuck it. I don't care about the flat damage of the Dexecutioner either. So in reality, the only important upgrades that I really care about, that I really care about when it comes to weapon upgrades is the shotgun. That's the only one that I'm paying attention to. So the rest doesn't fucking matter. It's literally just the shotgun. The shotgun is one of the better weapons in the entire game. And yeah, I think I'll go with size. I'm a bit of a fucking size queen again, baby girl. Another mirror. I really, really want the anvil though, you motherfucker. Could you imagine if we get like a crazy high score and we never get an anvil during the entire run? It has happened. It has happened specifically to me. That's, again, not an anvil. Warudo. Okay, that's actually really good. So once we clear out all of the... Motherfucker. God, piece of shit. Once we clear out all of the chests... obviously... We're just gonna be rip roaring and going off in the corner and doing literally nothing else but just sitting in the fucking corner. Luck, shield, attack speed, pickup range, damage. Okay, that was a pretty big damage number 2. There's another stonks in the corner, but I'm gonna finally start hitting some of these charge shrines. We do have 3 wrenches and we have really high luck, so we should, in reality, be getting pretty decent hits off of these. Also, duration is again an incredible stat. It affects my lightning orb. It affects my Dragon's Breath. I think technically, fun fact, it affects moldy cheese. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm like 90% sure on that. I don't know. And again, as I previously stated, I'm going to be testing. The elite spawn increased chance, because I swear to God, elites just drop more chests. They have to, man. They have to. Still not an anvil, but that is a great hit. That is a fantastic hit. That also should, yeah, that put us at 100%. Another mirror. I'm stubborn. I'm still not gonna ban it though. I am very, very stubborn in my word of I am not going to fucking banish it. I am going to... Ooh, so close. I am going to be hitting up my final banish on Spicy Meatball. Another electric plug. On Spicy Meatball. Okay, Beefy Ring is fantastic, though. If we can keep hitting that number of Beefy Rings, that is through the roof, baby. Duration, again, great stat. One of the best stats in the game, 100%. Genuinely one of the best stats in the game just because of how it affects your items. Specifically, obviously, Lightning Orb. Also, this time through, we did banish the Ice Cube. So our CC shouldn't get fucked up in any way, shape, or form by an Ice Cube. Ooh, that's a good one. That's also a good one. We take that. Oh, that's a good one, too. That's a decent one. That's a good one again. Ah, so close. Ooh. Okay, power multiplier, crit damage, elite spawn, increase, thorns, lock, projectile speed, damage to elites, attack speed. Holy fuck, I'm not reading them out. Whatever. Not fucking. I am not reading that many. I am getting disastrously unlucky, by the way, with all of these hits on the items from the chest. I have never had this much luck and only hitting fucking blues. Holy shit, man. Fun fact, at roughly, I believe it's 1200 luck, you only still have a 32% chance of opening a legendary item. So, fun fact for anybody that actually cared about that. Okay, pickup range, armor, projectile speed, projectile count, crit damage. Okay, so we hit one good hit there. Not exactly the most phenomenal number of great hits, considering I just said one. Only one good hit there, but I mean, it should still be pretty good looking. Alright, well, I guess I'll grab my final charge shrine while I'm fucking waiting anyway. HP regen, interesting. Ooh, damage. Man, we're at 363.9x damage. We are damn near just one-shotting enemies. We're actually killing enemies so fast and so just like we're one-shotting things. So Kevin doesn't even get a chance to proc or golden shield very much at all. Another pot, god damn. Still not an anvil. Still not fucking anvil, please. Also, I need a stonks. I think that the stonks is gonna be the thing that gives us the most money at this point. I think that it'll give us way more money than the golden shield would. Holy. Prop drop chance, again, is a fucking awesome stat. Crit damage is a great stat. Gold gain is a great stat, too. Yes, man. All right, be free, please. Be an anvil. Fuck, it's not an anvil. Oh, thank God it was free. Holy shit. I was gonna be so sad if it wasn't free. Please be free again. Please, please, please. Oh, thank God. Okay, okay, okay. We're making it. We're making it. Elite spawn increase 84. Also, our power-up drop chance is incredible this run. Be free. Fuck! No, man. Fuck. Okay, pickup range, elite spawn increase. So, unfortunately, that is our final Chaos Tome upgrade. I held out as long as I possibly could. I truly did, guys. I truly tried to hold on as long as I possibly could when it comes to the anvil upgrades. And unfortunately, it's just not in the fucking cards for us. It is not in the cards for us. Holy shit. Please be an anvil. Fuck. At this point, I don't even want the fucking anvil. At this point, fuck the anvil, dude. I did try, though. I tried my goddamn hardest to just not touch anything on the shotgun that would be bad without the without the anvil. God, fuck. Well, okay. So we still have 10 chests to get through. That is a nasty number. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Well, you know, I really did try my hardest on these level ups, but I guess unfortunately, much to my chagrin, I must turn this on. I might as well just hit a bunch of these pots. They give luck, but they also give a gold amount proportional to how much your chests cost. I'm not sure if it takes the credit card into account. Maybe it does. I actually don't really know. Also, fun fact: the difficulty is 10% of your, or the agreed shrines are 10% of your chest cost, but with a minimum of 25. That's why it always gives 25 at the start. So it has a minimum of 25, but it is equal to 10% of your chest's cost. So neat little fact for you. Oh my God, another kebab. Oh, but it was free. It was free. Oh, another free one. Oh, baby, I'm running home to the bank. I'm running home to the fucking bank with this. It's still not an anvil. Oh, it was free! Oh, it's happening, it's happening, it's happening! The fucking great, the game's just pitying me at this point. Oh, no way. Oh, and it, oh, that one stings. Oh my god. You are fucking joking. You are fucking joking. It was a comet. Another comet? Dude. Holy shit. All right, give me something great. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, we'll banish the next one because if I remember right, it's you pick them up at 2.0 size, I think it is. Maybe that much. I actually don't fucking know. Ooh, I should really know that. But the next one will be a banish, and that'll be the final banish of the run. Now, I do want my final few little vases here because they're actually going to help pay for what is effectively my goddamn college tuition. Well, my wife's college tuition. It's not like I'm fucking going. Because holy shit, these vases are so goddamn expensive right now. We are almost to the 12-minute mark as well. Oh my god. We're almost at the 12-minute mark. I can't tell if I'm getting, like, I had a very good lucky run or if this is a insanely unlucky run. Because I feel as though it's insanely unlucky. Not 100% sure on that. Another pot. Okay, so we do hit more weapon levels without an anvil. Holy shit. What a sad, sad world. What a sad fucking world. You are joking. A common and it wasn't free? You're fucking with me right now. You're fucking with me and I know you are. Oh my god, another common. Dude, 2,400 luck, by the way. What the fuck? This is the craziest stage 3 ever. What in the shit, man? Let's go ahead and grab that bad puppy. Still not an anvil. I mean, a pot is great. It's still gonna, you know, it's gonna allow me to irk out some more kills, I guess. But holy shit, that's so sad. We might not max out the chests. That is quite insane. That is actually outrageous. We're not going to get all the chests. This is going to be an anvil. It's not, thankfully. This is a Warudo. I mean, it doesn't really help us at this point. But I would still just rather banish the spicy meatball when it shows up, because that is a fully dead item. Unfortunately, I was going to have a few dead items in the, you know, in the mix, but fully dead, just like Warudo is at this point. Warudo is pretty much a dead item. Is that finally anvil? You're a fucking asshole, game. You're such an asshole, game. It took 85 weapon levels across the table, and we finally got one. That is disgusting. That is fucking stupid. If only we had an idle juice as well. Idle juice and an earlier anvil. I mean, it's a good run, but holy shit, this might be one of the most unlucky runs you will ever see. Like for a successful run and a decent run, it has to be one of the most unlucky good runs ever. Uh-oh. I think Warudo's about to get popped. Aw, man. Alright, let's see what this has. A big bonk. Still a great item. Another pot. It's not exactly the worst. Finally, we get some anvil value. Huge. Another lightning orb. Not bad. And now I will go back to standing in this fucking corner. Oh my god. What the fuck was that thing? Good lord, that guy came like a bat out of hell. So, it seems as though we are not going to be getting any more meaningful number of kills, I would say. A meaningful number of kills. So, let's go ahead, pop this bad puppy. See if there's any others on the stage of which there is not. go ahead and probably just walk on over and sit my happy ass right here. So we're looking at 1,472x damage right now. We're at 235,000 kills before we enter. We should hit maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's a 430k. Maybe it's something a little juicy. I don't really know. But missing out on 3 chests with this amount of success is fucking insane. So that is going to be the final Warudo. And now we just need to wait for them to come back, and also, fun fact, we're going to unlock the most disgusting skin in the game, aka the coolest skin in the game. So let's leave. Thankfully, my I might be an old unk, but my reflexes aren't too shabby on that. All right, this should give us a thing. Yep. As Megachad defeat the final boss of Force 3 in under 60 seconds while wearing the Kevin hat. The best hat in the fucking game. So, let's see. I'm going to guess maybe a 450k. I'm not 100% sure on that. But man, what an absurd run for having no fucking no anvil for that long. Incredibly lucky run. Pretty successful run overall, especially when you consider the fact that we didn't have Echo Shard. We didn't have very good luck on our keys. We didn't max out in stage 3 on the chests. And we don't have an idle juice. Even though, again, I'm going to say it a million times, it does not play well with the passive. It's still a good item. Still a great item. Some people, I think, do actually just straight up disable it on Megachad. I still think that it's good enough to enable, but we'll see how where this run ends up. All right, I have come back, and let's fucking open a assload of chests and hopefully be able to fucking banish something, so I can finally get rid of these stupid ass animations. It seems as though I'm not going to be banishing anything now. Not yet. We are still hitting great items, but man. Another jewel item. Another jewel item. Not bad. Hey, an idle juice. Okay, well, that definitely helps. Now you get to see the actual effects of idle juice on Megachad. Again, as I said, it's not quite as pretty as other characters, but it's still, it's still a damage buff at the end of the day. Those 6 Joe's daggers is not fucking bad. 10 beefy rings, it would be so much more damage if we didn't have 3 goddamn beers. So anyway, now, motherfucker. Now, let's take a gander at the multiplication. That really isn't that much on the old idle juice on my boy here. So generally speaking, as you can see it tick up, it's not ticking up as much as it would on other characters, and that's just because Megachad's passive damage multiplier from Flex is in the exact same bracket as it. So when I move, it's really only going down by like 100, maybe 200x, which is incredibly, insanely goddamn low. On other characters, it would literally be doubling or even tripling, depending on how many of them you have, or quadrupling their damage outright, all of it. So, you could potentially make an argument for just straight up disabling it, then you can get an Echo Shard much earlier or a little bit easier. But overall, I mean, this was still a great run. I'd say that this is both an incredible run and an incredibly unlucky run. All right, another bad puppy here. Maybe something banishable? Fuck off. Dude, these 12 beefy rings, holy shit. Somebody smarter than me, tell me how much damage would I have with these how much damage am I losing from the 3 beers on the beefy rings? Because I know it's a fucking insane amount. I just know. Let's just grab that. But another fucking beer? Oh my god, I just lost so much damage. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I have no idea what number we're looking at. Maybe it's a 430. I doubt. Oh, that guy came out quick and almost went inside of my ass. Maybe we're looking at a 430. I really doubt it though. So if I move, I literally only lost like 100x damage. That's fucking hilarious. A med kit? Are you serious? I have 3,124 luck. What the fuck? But anyway, yeah, you really don't lose much by moving. Probably should have just toggled it off. There's potential that maybe I could have gotten Echo Shards instead, which obviously would have catapulted the run even more. But, yeah, it's looking like a 430-ish. 430 is definitely not bad. And then I'm going to make an assumption that it's not gonna be much higher than that. Ooh, another chest. Why not? Slurp gloves. Wait, what is he doing in the fuck? Did you guys see him? He was in the fucking ground. Okay, well, we did pass 430, which is pretty good. Oh my god, we could have had like 630,000 or some shit. We could have probably passed 600k if we got a sucky magnet in stage 2 or stage 1. Holy shit. What an insane thing. But obviously you guys can see the XP gain that you get from the time bracelets, the watches, is fucking insane. It is such an exorbitant amount. People really undervalue them. Some people, a lot of people do. Some people though definitely realize just how much they're worth, because holy shit, our run was just accelerated beyond belief. Literally just from the XP gain off the watches. Because right now, what are they? That's an additional 56% XP gain. It's a nuts number. It's just an outrageous number. Let's see if we can get one more chest here. Another slurp gloves, you piece of shit. Uh-oh. No! Maybe we can get 440k. No fucking chance, right? No fucking chance. There's no way that I'm going to sit here and be able to get, just irk out a few more kills. Ooh, but I will irk out another chest. I still got the chest. I don't know how, but looks like that is going to be the end of the run. Maybe a 436, but 435 is definitely a good fucking number. It's a great number, especially for me. It's still so unfortunate. I generally had a start. Could have been world record, 100%. Sucky Magnet, Kevin Electric Plug, all in stage 1, about 2 minutes. But that is a really, really good number. Obviously, Big Bonk, Lightning Orb, and Dex taking up the front, but man, that fucking shotgun is still real hot, real spicy. And then Dragon's Breath, obviously, down there. Still, it's incredible in their early games, so you still enjoy it. But that is going to do it for today's run. 435,000 kills, not too shabby, if I say so myself. Really hate these things. And guess what? This Kevin Megachad thing, you want to know what that looks like? This is what it looks like. What a disgusting looking guy. This is a fucking hilarious skin. But as per usual, I hope you guys enjoyed, and maybe click that like button, leave a nice, nice comment, and as always, maybe even subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah.